What if the most valuable skill in the modern world is not intelligence, talent, or even hard work, but attention? What if your ability to focus determines the quality of your decisions, your relationships, and your success? And what if the greatest threat to performance today is not lack of knowledge, but constant distraction? These are the questions explored in Focus by Daniel Goleman, a powerful examination of attention as the hidden driver of excellence. Goleman begins with a simple but urgent observation. We are living in an age of interruption. Notifications, emails, social media, and constant information compete for our attention. Yet, attention is a limited resource. When scattered, performance suffers. When concentrated, extraordinary results become possible. The book introduces 3 types of focus: inner focus, other focus, and outer focus. Mastery requires balancing all 3. Inner focus is self-awareness. It is the ability to understand your thoughts, emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. Without inner focus, people react impulsively. They are driven by emotion rather than intention. Self-awareness allows emotional regulation. It creates the space between stimulus and response. Goleman connects inner focus to emotional intelligence. When individuals recognize their emotions as they arise, they can choose how to respond. This improves decision-making and resilience. Leaders with strong inner focus are calmer under pressure and more adaptable in uncertainty. The second type is other focus, the ability to empathize and understand others. Attention directed outward builds strong relationships. When people feel heard and understood, trust increases. In leadership, empathy is not softness, it is strategic. It improves collaboration, loyalty, and engagement. Goleman explains that listening is a form of focused attention. Many people listen while preparing their response. True listening requires suspending judgment and fully engaging. This deep listening strengthens bonds and reveals information that might otherwise be missed. The third type is outer focus. This is the ability to understand larger systems, long-term trends, and complex dynamics. Outer focus enables strategic thinking. Leaders who focus only on immediate details miss broader patterns. Seeing the big picture requires stepping back from daily noise. Goleman argues that excellence requires the integration of these 3 forms of focus. Self-awareness prevents impulsivity. Empathy strengthens relationships. Systems thinking guides strategy. Together, they create well-rounded leadership. One of the book's central themes is the neuroscience of attention. The brain has circuits that enable focus and circuits that respond to distraction. Each time attention shifts, cognitive resources are depleted. Frequent switching reduces accuracy and increases stress. Goleman emphasizes that multitasking is largely a myth. What we call multitasking is actually rapid task switching. Each switch incurs a cost. Deep work requires sustained attention on a single task. Without it, quality declines. The book explores the role of deliberate practice in building focus. Attention is like a muscle. It strengthens with training. Practices such as mindfulness meditation increase the brain's capacity to sustain attention and regulate emotion. Mindfulness improves awareness of distraction. Instead of being pulled unconsciously by notifications or impulses, individuals notice the urge and choose whether to respond. This creates autonomy over attention. Goleman also discusses the impact of technology on focus. Digital environments are designed to capture and hold attention. Algorithms reward constant engagement. Without intentional boundaries, attention becomes fragmented. The book suggests practical strategies to protect focus. Schedule uninterrupted time for deep work. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create environments that reduce distraction. Attention must be guarded intentionally. Another major theme in focus is the relationship between attention and flow. Flow is a state of deep immersion where performance peaks. Flow requires clear goals, immediate feedback, and concentrated attention. Distraction prevents flow. Goleman also addresses the importance of cognitive control. Cognitive control allows individuals to resist impulses and persist in the face of difficulty. It is foundational for academic achievement, career success, and emotional stability. Research cited in the book shows that children who develop strong attention skills perform better in school and later life. Attention predicts success more reliably than IQ alone. The ability to delay gratification and sustain focus creates long-term advantage. The book also explores the social dimension of attention. Emotional contagion spreads through groups. Leaders set the tone by where they direct attention. Calm attention spreads calm. Reactive attention spreads anxiety. Goleman highlights the danger of empathy fatigue. While empathy is essential, it can become overwhelming when unregulated. Compassion, rather than emotional over-identification, allows sustained engagement without burnout. The book also emphasizes the importance of purpose. Attention follows meaning. When individuals connect work to larger values, focus strengthens naturally. Purpose aligns energy and attention. Another key insight is that focus determines what we see and what we ignore. Attention shapes perception. What we attend to grows stronger in our awareness. This applies to relationships, goals, and even self-identity. Goleman also discusses the importance of strategic focus in organizations. Companies that chase too many initiatives lose clarity. Concentration on core priorities creates momentum. Clarity of mission aligns collective attention. The book explains that attention can be hijacked by threat. Stress narrows focus to immediate danger. While useful in emergencies, chronic stress limits creativity and strategic thinking. Calm environments support broader perspective. Goleman connects focus to ethics. When attention is fragmented, moral awareness declines. Slowing down and reflecting increases ethical sensitivity. Attention supports conscience. Another powerful idea in focus is that leaders must model attention. When leaders are constantly distracted, teams follow. When leaders prioritize deep work and listening, culture shifts. The book also encourages periodic reflection. Stepping back from activity allows reassessment of priorities. Reflection ensures that attention aligns with long-term goals rather than short-term noise. The deeper message of focus is that attention shapes destiny. Where attention goes, life follows. Protecting attention protects potential. The big takeaway from focus is clear. Attention is the foundation of excellence. In a distracted world, the ability to concentrate is rare and valuable. By strengthening inner focus, other focus, and outer focus, individuals and organizations unlock higher performance. So which type of focus do you need to strengthen most? Self-awareness, empathy, or strategic thinking? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this summary, like this video, subscribe to 10-Minute Books, and tap the bell so you never miss our weekly deep dives into life-changing books. Remember, your attention is your greatest asset. Guard it wisely.